Hey y'all, and welcome back. I want to start out today's video by just letting you know that it is sponsored because I was sent this product in exchange for an honest and truthful review. And you guys know, if you've seen any of these videos before, that yes, I do get sent products occasionally, but I always want to be honest and thoughtful and make sure that you guys get the pros and cons and everything in between of what I feel about these products. Before I get into this and show you what exactly this is about, what kind of spurred all of this and the decision that I made to try this particular product is because I don't know if it's the foundation that I've been using or if it's more that I'm just noticing this more now because I'm paying much closer attention to my skin, that just my normal cleansing routine is not getting everything off my face. I started to notice that I would still have little streaks of foundation when I would wash my face, especially up here, along my hairline and on my chin. I don't actually know if it's been doing that before or what. So I started looking into Clarisonics and other kinds of facial brushes, like electronic facial brushes, Foreos, because I thought, okay, maybe this is gonna help me. But the price tag on those was really hefty. If you get the one that I really wanted, which is the handheld one that you use around your face, they were $100, and I was like, look, I can just make something out of a little scrubby for $2, and yeah, I'm not spending $100 on that. And lo and behold, I feel like someone is seriously snooping on my Google search history somehow. I'm just kidding, but mostly it's such a coincidence because as I was researching these products to get rid of those traces of foundation that I would still have on my face, this company, and I might butcher this, but it's Etereauty, so eternal and beauty, but together. This is the product that I chose. This is a 4-in-1 facial cleansing brush, and I did get the pink one. It comes in two colors. There's pink and there's a mint green, I think, and they retail for $19.99 on Amazon. This one actually has 62 reviews on Amazon so far with a 4.6 out of 5-star rating. So that was one of the big factors for me in deciding that yes, I wanted to try this out because it was an overwhelmingly positive experience in the comments. When you take the actual product out of the box, this is what it looks like. This is the travel case that it comes in. Feels pretty solid. It doesn't I don't feel like this is something that's going to get real damaged and smushed in my suitcase or anything. But if you can see, this is the brush right here. And it also comes with 3 different brush heads plus the one that's already on the brush. So that's why this is called a 4-in-1 facial cleansing brush. When you open the little travel case, this is the actual facial brush. I feel like this is the perfect size. I have pretty small hands too, and this is literally the perfect size. That's why I'm saying that. And there's a power button right here. And then this controls the speed, and there's 2 speeds. So if you turn the power on, this is what the brush looks like. So you have 2 speeds. This is the slower speed, and the first one that you saw is the faster speed. There's also the 4 heads, which all do something completely different. So this head that's already on it, this is the exfoliating head. And this is not one that I think I would use every day because it is exfoliating, and unless that's something that you like to do every day, I would probably reserve this for maybe once or twice a week. And switching out the heads is super easy. So all you do, pull off, it goes back in the case, and then you can pick a different brush head to snap in. This one here, the white one, is the soft brush head, so this one says it's more for everyday use. I didn't personally feel like these two were all that much different. This one is definitely softer, But considering I have such sensitive skin to begin with, they both were totally fine on me, even the exfoliating one. So I'm glad that there's two, just because I like this one, and I think I'm going to be using these two the most, kind of interchangeably. The third brush head is more of like the little scrublet one. If you guys have ever seen any of my mask videos, sometimes we have these little scrublets that we use to clean them off when we're done. This is what this reminds me of, and this one, it says it's for sensitive skin, but honestly, this one feels like you're getting such a wonderful face massage. I don't know if it's supposed to feel like that or not, but it feels so wonderful. And lastly, the fourth head is one that I haven't actually tried yet, and this is the Pumice Head. So this one's supposed to be not for your face. Don't use this one on your face. This one is more for calluses and like really thick, dry skin. So it says that this one's good for like your elbows and your feet and things like that. So this is the one I haven't tried yet, because I feel like if I try it, I should just kind of make like a spa day kind of out of it and just treat myself, you know? So I will have an update on that in the comments most likely. There may be another video, but probably most likely in the comments when I do get to use that one and let you guys know how that one does as well. The reason this is so travel friendly and so lightweight is because obviously you can tell there are no cords. This runs on 2 AA batteries. They are not included with this, and that's what kind of worried me initially. Was it runs on the batteries, but it says it's waterproof. So what happens if like the battery little case opens and you're in the shower or something? Because that's where I've been keeping this. I keep this just on like the ledge of the tub in the shower, and I have not had any issues. If you pop the bottom section of this off here like this is the little end cap. This is where the batteries go. And that's why I was saying I was a little worried that if something should happen to this and the end pops off, is it really going to be waterproof, you know? But I haven't had any issues with it so far. I've had it in the shower with me consistently every day for about a week and a half now. I wanted to give myself enough time to really test it and give you guys the fullest and most like informative review that I could, and the obviously the most honest review. But I haven't had any issues with it so far. Like most electronics, this does come with an instruction guide, but what's unique about this one, and I really appreciate it, although I don't speak multiple languages unfortunately, is that this also comes in a bunch of different languages in here. So I think it was English, Dutch, Italian, and French, which is pretty cool because most of the things that I have tried, you know, in recent history have not had multiple languages in there, and I feel like that is like a big step in the right direction for this. And it also has some pretty good instructions. It tells you how to use it, how to use the tool, the directions that you want to go with the tool. So I think that's pretty neat. And it says it's directions for cleaning and storing, which also brings me to my next point. One of the things that I was worried about with this as well is what if you're in a hurry? Say you want to use this, you're traveling, but you gotta throw it in your luggage right after you use it because you gotta catch a flight or something. The issue that I was worried about is what if these are wet and you have to stick them back in the case? You know, what happens with that? Because it does say to air dry these if you're going to take it apart. So I did test it. I actually did this, I don't know if it was last night or the night before, but it was fine. I would not recommend, however, doing this every time, like taking it off, sticking it back in here wet. But in the event that you had to for some reason, it seemed to be absolutely fine. So I think in the off chance that you do need to, it'll be all right. The only other issue that I found with this, and this is one that I haven't found a solution for yet, is if you see the container, you can see that there's the 3 brush heads here organized in a very specific way. So these have to go in here like this, otherwise they won't stay in the container. So let me show you what I mean. I'm going to take out this little scrublet one, and I'm going to pop this white and pink head off of the facial brush, but it doesn't, like, it doesn't stay in there. These are designed for very specific brush heads here. So, like, this is where this one belongs. It doesn't pop out, but if you try anything else in those specific slots, it either won't fit or will just fall out if you turn the case over or whatever. So you do have to put them back in there a very specific way, and this one has to be on this machine when you put it back in here, otherwise that brush head won't fit in there very well. That's the only thing that kind of annoyed me about it, but it's not a big deal. You just have to remember to put the pink head back on, and I think you'll be okay. But see, like this, it's perfect. Nothing happens. Brush head storage aside, this is honestly, this is so wonderful, and I am so thankful that they asked if I would like to review this, because this is exactly what I was looking for. And two, the best way to use this is it's fun. For me personally, I think it's more fun to use it if your cleanser is very foamy, because that's when you can really see it working in action the best. I have a cleanser that I use in the morning that is not very foamy, and it's hard to tell what it's actually doing with your skin, but the one I use at night is super foamy. And that's when you can tell, oh my god, it's getting everywhere. You can see how well, like how evenly everything is distributed. It's so great. I haven't had any issues with any residue left from my makeup on my skin afterwards, even along my hairline, which is just notoriously difficult to get stuff out of. And your skin feels so soft and just refreshed after you use it. And if you feel like getting a face massage, you can use that little scrublet one, and you will be in heaven. Now, you guys know that I would not recommend anything to you unless I truly liked it, and I do truly like this one. So I do have a discount code for y'all if you're interested. There is no pressure. I don't make anything from this. This is just purely for you guys to try this if you want to. But like I said, this retails for $19.99 on Amazon, which is already a great deal. But I have a discount code for y'all that you can use at checkout on Amazon, and I'll have it right here on the screen for you guys. It'll give you another 30% off the $19.99, which brings this to $13.99. I couldn't, and I did some research today on my lunch, just to see if I could find anything else for that price, $13.99. And there is nothing on Amazon that even comes close to this for the price. So in short, if you guys got this far, you already know my verdict. But if you skipped through a lot of it, TLDR, I think this is absolutely worth it. 100% hand on heart. This is such a good product, and I'm so glad that they contacted me for this before I went out and splurged on the $100 ones, because I don't know that I would even enjoy them as much as I'm enjoying this one right now. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I was really excited to film this one because I enjoyed this product so much, and I hope you guys can tell that I am being genuine and that the excitement really does come through, because I cannot believe how well this works for the price. So I will be back at you guys next week, assuming my allergies behave, and I will have a tutorial on one of the looks that I recently posted on Instagram, and there was an overwhelming response for a tutorial on that look, so I will be filming that. I have a couple of recreation videos coming, so I hope you guys stay tuned. Thank you all so much for everything, for all of your support, and remember, if you did like this video, a big thumbs up helps out a ton. I hope you guys are having an awesome weekend. If you are somewhere where it is cold, it is snowy, it's not snowy here, but it is pretty chilly. Stay warm, stay bundled up, get cozy at home, and I will hopefully catch you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.